Welcome back to the Resident Evil Platinum series. Today I'm going to be going for Resident Evil 3's Platinum trophy, but after reading this comment left on my Resident Evil 2 video, I've decided to try and get it without knowing what any of the trophies are. Now I'll be giving myself 20 hours to complete this, and if I don't have all the trophies at the end of those 20 hours, then I will probably just never upload again because I am so sick of failing these challenges. Now we begin the game with a news report about the outbreak in Raccoon City. Next we see some scientists working on their project titled Nemesis, and then we cut to Jill, who is experiencing a nightmare. Once she awakes from it, we learn that it's September 28th, 8:07 p.m., and my phone was ringing. Who's calling me? It's way too late to be calling me. I should be in bed.
Hello?
Jill, are you okay?
Brad, is that you?
Listen, you gotta get out of there.
What are you talking about?
I don't have time to explain. You gotta get out of there right now.
All right, let me grab my...
Oh shit, you've come to silence me, haven't you? Well, I won't be silenced, tyrant. Okay, Jill, there's no way you leaning on the door is going to stop him. He just busted through the wall. And he's throwing pieces of furniture at us. How's that stopping him? He just walked through a wall. And there's the trophy first escape. And that is for escaping from Jill's apartment building.
Over here!
Brad!
Missed you, Brad. I have a feeling Brad's going to die fairly soon.
Brad! Here they come!
Go, Jill. What are you doing? You just stood there and watched them jump the fence. Good throw, Brad. Damn it, Brad.
We know how this ends.
No, I don't.
Are we still a team?
Always.
Then do me a favor. Go fuck up like I did. Go!
Let me go back in there and shoot him. Give me your pistol.
Sorry.
Brad, I'm coming back to shoot you in the head. Wait, you're not Brad. Let's just go. There's no reason we need to shoot them right now. As I continued on, I made my way into a storage room and encountered a man who locked himself inside a container. I offered to help him, but he declined, so I moved on and up to the parking garage's rooftop. If that tyrant shows up, I feel like he's gonna come and destroy the helicopter. Yep. Well, I don't know if he destroyed the helicopter, but somebody did.
Sorry.
Why isn't this piece of shit starting? We gotta go.
It's my turn, bitch!
Floor it. Okay, that did not work. You're a better driver than me, Jill. Back it up. Come on. I can't really move.
Hey! Fuckface!
Who said that? Wait, no. The missile launcher's supposed to kill him. That didn't kill him.
Who are you? What are you doing?
Name's Carlos. I'm saving you.
Wait, you work for Umbrella, though. I can't trust you. You had the umbrella patch on your arm. And there's the trophy somebody to lean on, and that is for escaping from uptown Raccoon City. With no other option, we follow Carlos down to the subway and meet his captain, Mikhail Victor. He wants us to help evacuate some survivors via the subway, but it's currently not working. Jill agrees to help, but only because she wants to help save the civilians. Carlos then hands us a radio, and we begin to head back up to the surface to get the subway back in working order. Are these green herbs? No way. You know, in Resident Evil 2, there was a trophy for combining herbs together. Let's see if that's a trophy in Resident Evil 3. It is. Basic chemistry. Oh wait, no, that's for crafting an item. Okay, same thing. And after getting that trophy, I headed outside and located the substation that Carlos told me to go to, but the alleyway leading to it had been set on fire, so we needed to find a way to put it out. And as I turned around to go the other way, I located something beautiful. Donuts. I love donuts. Can we go inside the donut shop? Yes, we can. Oh my gosh, look at these delicious donuts. Oh wait, are these the things I have to shoot? They are. Hello, Chuck. And that is for destroying a Chuck doll. I then made my way into a safe room and located a box that had a jewel inside of it. Following that, I found a fire hose that could put out the fire, but I wanted to continue exploring before I put it out. That new safe is just perfect. Nobody knows the code, not even my wife. It's a secret between me and my beautiful Aqua Cure Queen. I don't know the Aqua Cure Queen. I don't know who that is. She seems great though. Maybe that's in the pharmacy? Hey, here it is, here it is, here it is. 937. All right, let's go crack that safe. There was a trophy for cracking a safe in Resident Evil 2. Hopefully there's one in Resident Evil 3. What is that? Ooh, upgrade for my handgun. So no trophy for cracking a safe, but maybe we'll get a trophy for upgrading or adding an attachment to my weapon. Gunsmith, there you go. And that is for improving a weapon. I then went over and put out the fire, and as I made my way towards the substation, there was a locked red door with a noise coming from behind it. So I left the door locked and continued exploring, which allowed me to find another jewel. And about 15 minutes later, I finally unlocked the red door.
UBCS?
Yeah, careful.
Sorry, I made you wait.
Come on, don't look at me like that, all right? I'm not infected.
Take care.
No, wait, please!
What the fuck?
He was infected.
He might have been infected.
Oh, stars, this soft.
And what are you, UBCS? Killing your own people?
He would have turned. There's your sense of self-preservation. Go back to the subway station. I don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
That guy's name was Nikolai, and I was not going to be taking any orders from him. So I headed over to the substation and read a file that said I needed to activate the 4 breakers and then turn on the main power switch in the control room to reactivate the power grid. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. A hip pouch. Need that for the inventory. And there's the trophy, Get Organized. And that is for expanding your inventory. I then headed down to a flea-infested area and got impregnated with parasites. After getting the parasites out, I activated the 4 breakers and returned to activate the main power switch. Once I did that, I left and was confronted by Nemesis once again. After knocking him down, I went over and activated the traffic control system. Once I completed this, it was time to head back to the subway station. But first, I wanted to finish exploring the city. What is this? What happened? No, I want to go to the toy store. Oh, come on. I gotta be an asshole. Just run, Jill. This is a shit show and a half. Oh, he's down. Okay, he's right here. That'll do. And there's the trophy, Nemesis down. And that is a trophy for causing Nemesis to relinquish an item. I picked up the supply crate, which had a weapon attachment inside. I then entered the toy store, took out a Chuck doll, and found the final fancy box, which contained a green jewel inside of it. Now, I think these go into this right here, the clock tower commemoration. And there's the trophy, Power Stones, and that is for placing all jewels in the clock tower monument. We were then able to regroup with Carlos, and as we do, Nikolai and Tyrell arrive. But then Nemesis breaks into the station, so Jill separates from the group and uses herself as bait to lead Nemesis away. After a short chase, we are able to lose Nemesis as we get down to the sewers. But as we exit the sewers, we meet Nemesis once again, this time equipped with a flamethrower. So as we begin to run away, we make our way up to a rooftop where we have no other option but to fight it. You want to fight? Let's fight. I've been wanting to kill you so bad. One more should do him. Okay, I missed. Or he dodged. I didn't miss, you know. His tank looks pretty weak to me. That's what I thought. Finish him with a grenade. What'd you say? I don't speak, dumbass. Oh, he said stars. Shit. Is he dead? I don't actually think he's dead. We didn't see him get split in half, you know, like the other 2 guys. Might have a concussion. But at least we're not dead. And there's the trophy, Nemesis down, and that is for defeating Nemesis on the rooftop. Yeah, he ain't dead. After defeating Nemesis, we headed over to Gun Shop Kendo and ran into Robert Kendo himself. Jill offers for Robert to come back with her to the station, but he refuses and the 2 say goodbye to each other. We proceed to use a key that he gave us to enter an alleyway, and as I was making my way back to the subway station, I found a newspaper article that warned about the giant chuck head on top of the toy store falling down. So my levels of anticipation for this were at an all-time high. Please let me see that big head tumble.
I think I know how to slow that fucker down. Head back towards the station.
I really hope your plan is to knock down Chuck's head right here. Yes! Wait, oh no. Oh no, don't kill me. The Chuck head almost killed me. Not cool. Sorry, Chuck. I'm glad we got to see it happen, though. I read in the newspaper that it was going to happen. We then meet back up with Carlos, who shoots a gasoline truck that blows up near Nemesis. The 2 then get back to the station and meet up with the other UBCS members.
Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bart.
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
It's all right, you're going ahead. I'm not gonna die on you, leave you in a cold, cruel, Carlosless world.
Okay.
W, Riz.
You'll need to find this scientist. His vaccine research could save us all.
You see? You're learning. The only life that matters is your own.
Let's go.
I don't like that I'm with you guys. I'm not a fan of you guys.
You don't really think a pencil pusher like Bart is still alive, do you?
I have it on good authority. Why? Are you worried about teammates? or something else? Funny how brainless zombies can ambush a platoon like that. Funny the gate was locked. Don't you think?
What was that?
Oh my gosh,
How
no!
is this fucker not dead yet?
No, they're gone.
All the survivors.
Nikolai, what are you doing?
Oh, you son of a gun.
It's not after you.
Nikolai!
Get off my train. Shitbird!
And there's the trophy, escape from the city. And that is for making it out of downtown Raccoon City. 23 minutes later, we catch up with Tyrell and Carlos as they make their way towards the RPD front gates. Hey, it's Marvin!
Sorry.
He spoke. What the heck? Well, now we know how Marvin got bit.
Shit, it's locked. You stay on the door. I got this fucker.
Yeah, fucker, you're dead.
So,
And there's the trophy and an unfortunate end, and that is for defeating zombie Brad. I told you, Brad, I was going to shoot you in the head. We then enter the police station, and according to our intel, Dr. Bard is inside the Star's office. But once we reached the office, he was nowhere to be found. Luckily, we were able to contact him, and he told us that he was able to escape, but now he's trapped inside the hospital. He then reveals that Umbrella is killing all of the researchers since they know too much, and urges Carlos to get him out of the hospital. So as Tyrell attempts to trace Dr. Bard's location, Carlos receives a call from Jill.
Jill, what happened? Jill, come in. T, I gotta go.
Do what you gotta. I'll take care of Bard.
4:43 a.m. And there's the trophy, the Carlos Express, and that is for leaving the RPD. Several minutes earlier, Jill escapes the crash and gets back up to the surface to contact Carlos. This dude never stops, does he? He can't swim, but he can sure jump out of that water with a powerful force.
We didn't make it. The train derailed. Nikolai left us to die.
Wait, what?
What the fuck? It's back!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell? He's like one of those little things you'd put in the sink, and then it would expand. Oh my gosh. Tell this guy to chill out. He must have snorted cocaine and took steroids in that water. Boom, I got you.
I need to stop it, Mr. I'm gonna kill you!
I got your ass. Oh, fuck, I just got trucked. I got you. Again. You fall for the same trick.
Let's do this. Stop it!
Hey, he cleared a path for me, too. Damn, no trophy for defeating him? Maybe we didn't defeat him, then, if we didn't get a trophy. I don't think it's dead. I feel like I've been taught so far in these games to not assume anything's dead. Let go of my feet. Woo! That was clean.
You've done me a big favor.
I don't feel so good, and that is for leaving the Clock Tower Plaza. Half a day later, Carlos finds an infected Jill and carries her over to the hospital with the hope that Dr. Bard can cure her. After laying her down, Carlos goes out to search for the vaccine and locates Dr. Bard, only to find him with a hole in his head. Carlos then finds his computer, which contains a video revealing that the outbreak began with the release of a biological weapon known as the T-virus. We then learn that Umbrella wants to destroy the vaccine due to the fact that it's evidence that a virus ever existed. We then learn that Dr. Bard has one sample of the vaccine in his office, while the rest of it was stored in an underground facility. After learning all of this, Carlos is surprised that Jill still trusted him even though she knew the truth. He then grabs the vaccine and returns to Jill and administers it to her. Tyrell then arrives and turns on a TV announcement revealing that on October 1st, the US government will launch a missile strike on Raccoon City to eradicate the virus. So while the effects of the vaccine take time to kick in on Jill, Carlos defends the hospital from a giant horde of zombies. So I'm gonna hide over here. 3, 2, 1. should have just done that from the start. And there's the trophy, I Need a Hero, and that is for withstanding the zombie siege. After outlasting the horde, Carlos returns to the room and tells Tyrell to try and get someone to delay the strike while he searches for the vaccines. Meanwhile, Jill is having another nightmare, this time of a zombified Carlos. She then awakes hours away from the missile strike on the city, and after talking with Tyrell, we learn that Carlos is headed underneath the hospital. But before I head under, I wanted to fully search the area. Here we go. Got another lock. A lot of good stuff. And there's a trophy, Master of Unlocking, and that is for unlocking all safes, lockers, strong boxes, and pickable locks. I guess we're gonna find out if we got all the notes pretty soon as well then. There was a trophy for that in Resident Evil 2. I'm assuming there's a trophy for that in Resident Evil 3 as well. This better be worth it. What's over here? Hell yeah. And there's the trophy Kendo's Armory, and that is for collecting all weapons in the campaign. We then headed down to the underground facility and located Nikolai, but he takes out the fuse box, blocking me from reaching him. And once I got all the fuses, he was already gone. But as I was investigating, Tyrell showed up and told me that the government was willing to call off the strike if we are able to deliver a vaccine to them. And usually whenever I'm with somebody, we get separated or they die.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what?
Jork it. This thing never quits. And there's the trophy, the Pursuer, and that is for following Nikolai deeper underground. Inside the facility, I found the file on how to synthesize a vaccine, so I located the first of 2 ingredients and then headed over to grab the second ingredient from the incubation lab. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. And there's the trophy 2-for-1 deal, and that is for defeating 2 enemies with a single shot. After taking out the zombies, I got the final ingredient and synthesized the vaccine. But once again, Nemesis ambushed us, and we had to run away, which led me into a giant arena-looking area. That's a boss battle arena. We have to let me fight down here. Come on now. Hey, that's not how doors are supposed to be operated. Just wanted to let you know. Trying to teach you manners, okay? Because you do shit like this.
Nikolai, don't! The city needs that vaccine!
More than I do. I don't think wisdom I've been trying to impart on you is getting through. Now, I know you can't put a price on life, but I'm in this business to get paid. So, let's make a deal. You go down there, battle the Nemesis, and I'll recall it all and sell the combat dog. Put on a good show, and maybe I don't need the vaccine. Agreed? Good.
Hell yeah. At least I get to fight down here. Alright, big boy. Oh, shit. I got good... Oh, shit. I don't know your moves right now.
Jill, is that you?
Carlos?
You're okay.
Where have you been, Carlos?
Surprise, asshole!
Is that it? We good now?
Jill! Here comes a crane. Use it to climb up.
That's a claw machine, Carlos.
Come on. Come on!
Jill, stay back! Now get on!
Appreciate the help, Carlos. Is it dead, though? I don't think it's dead.
I'm gonna melt this fucker into mush.
Okay, this might kill it. Damn, where's my tux? I need to look good for the funeral. And there's the trophy, Nemesis down, and that is for defeating Stage 2 Nemesis. If we would have got to Stage 5 like we did with Bill, I think Nemesis would have been unkillable. I then found a file that talked about a weapon called the Finger, and as I entered another large area, something felt off. You know, I kind of get the feeling Nemesis isn't dead. We're either gonna have to fight Stage 3 Nemesis, or maybe Nikolai infects himself with something. I don't know.
Give me the vaccine, you greedy son of a bitch!
No. You print money. I like money. We shall make ours an ongoing arrangement. Now drop the gun! Have you ever seen anything so incredible? The data on this would be worth millions. You know how it is. City's about to explode, and you can't put a price on life. Good luck!
Oh, you son of a gun.
Go after Nikolai! He's got the vaccine! Just so you know, this is the last fucking time.
I don't know about that, you know. I'm starting to doubt anything I ever believed ever. I need this gun. Here we go. Look how beautiful the finger is. Boing. How many times am I gonna have to shoot it with this? Oh, you've got to be shitting me.
Damn. It needs power.
To resupply power, I had to slide the 3 jammed batteries back into place. Once I did that, I picked up the finger and unleashed and unloaded all over Stage 3 Nemesis. Oh my gosh, stick it in its mouth. Eat the finger, buddy.
Next time, take the fucking hit!
Now that was sweet. And there's the trophy. Stop me if you heard this before. Nemesis down. And that is for defeating Stage 3 Nemesis.
You're not going to stop.
No! Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh no, don't care. My client ordered me to reduce Umbrella to rub.
10 minutes until missile impact.
The missile has launched.
Shoot him!
I can't! I'll hit you!
Do it!
Oh no, you can't make me do this.
Take
I hit him, right?
I told you I couldn't leave you in a Carlos's world.
I didn't hit Carlos? I thought I did for a second.
Why'd you do it?
There's a price tag for everything. Even letting the world burn.
Who are you working for?
I'll tell you. If you get me out of here, I'll pay you whatever you want. My guy! You'll never find out the truth!
I don't mind a little detective work.
Jill and Carlos proceed to take off and leave Nikolai to die in the city. And as the missile makes contact with the city, the two fly away. And after surviving the shockwave, Jill takes a look at the destroyed vial, and the game ends. Alright, and after beating the main story, I have 20 out of the 33 trophies, 20 out of the 32 if you don't want to count the platinum. And on my notes app here, I've typed out what I believe could be some of the missing trophies I have remaining. The 2 things that I believe there has to be trophies for is for getting all of the files and collecting all of the Charlie dolls. And those are going to be the 2 things I go for first. I have a lot of saves right here at a bunch of different locations, so I'm going to go around and search for some of the stuff that I might have missed. I proceeded to spend the next hour looking for any files or Charlie dolls, but I ultimately found nothing. Alright, so we're about 7 hours in. I spent a lot of time just searching for files and Chuck dolls. I found nothing, so I'm just going to go for getting S rank on standard mode now. And I have to save less than 5 times, I believe, so I just got to be conscious of that as well. I loaded the game up, and after I got saved by Carlos, I immediately found an area I had not explored before. Hold up, wait a minute, something could be up here. Oh, I hear something. I hear one. Screw the speed run. Where is this Chuck doll at? I'll restart. Oh, here it is. Could this be the final one? Damn it. Well, that was not the final one. And the search for the final Chuck dolls and files was slowly driving me insane while I was going for an S rank. There has to be a Chuck doll down here. There's no way there's not. And if there is, maybe I already got it. I don't remember. I don't know what files I'm missing either. I'm honestly more surprised about the files. I don't know what I missed. Nah, I hear it. And I see its shadow. Where's it at? Oh my gosh, this has to be it. Please be the final Chuck doll. Golly gee, that ain't the final one. How many are there? Are there 14 like in Resident Evil 2? You would think there could be a Chuck doll down here. It'll be easier to explore when I get all the lights on, actually. Keep my ears peeled, though. Oh my gosh. Are you... Wait, what? I missed this one? Is this it? There has to be 14 then, right? Because that's way over 10. I've definitely destroyed more than 10. And we've reached the end of the game. Can I actually shoot Carlos? Let's see.
Carlos!
Oh my. Wow. Oh.
Knew you couldn't pull the trigger.
Hopefully there is a trophy for getting S rank on standard difficulty. Okay, there is. We've got the trophy Survivor. Okay, that's just for completing the game on standard or higher. And there's the trophy Sensational Work. That is for completing the game with an S rank. In any difficulty for an S rank, I guess. There's the trophy Sprinter, and that is for completing the game in under 2 hours of playtime. So no trophy for not saving at all. Alright, so my next run, I'll probably do no item box, no healing items, and I'll try to find all the files and Charlie dolls, I guess. That's the main goal. I began a no healing and no item box run while also looking for the final collectibles. But once I got impregnated with the parasites, I did have to use a healing item, but other than that, the run was going well. And once I got down to the sewers, I still felt like something was down here. I don't remember shooting a single Chuck doll in the sewers. Could this be the final one? Please, 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 please. How many do I have left? Oh shit, you can go down here. I don't know why I never thought to come down here. Oh my gosh, this could be the final file. Email outbox. Is this the final file? Ah, damn it. I can go up here though. What if the final... No way this is the final one and it's in the same like type of location the final raccoon was. Dude, come on, man. I have thought so many times that I've gotten the last Chuck doll, and it has yet to be the final one each time. I haven't used my hit stick much on any of the zombies. Get on the ground. Oh, you son of a gun. No way. Please tell me this is the last one. Now, the realization that this wasn't the final Charlie doll made me notice that there were a bunch of ladybugs on my ceiling. I mean, I got fucking ladybugs everywhere. What is going on? So I did do some research and learned from my local newspaper that these weren't ladybugs. They were actually Asian lady beetles, and they had overrun my town. I proceeded to spend the next couple of minutes getting them off my ceiling, but then I ended up getting distracted when I found a random book hidden up above my shelf. This ended up causing me to spend the next 45 minutes cleaning, so after I fully cleaned up and got a shower, I got back to searching for the Chuck dolls while making sure not to use the item box. Oh, I hear one. I'm not going crazy. I definitely hear one. I mean, unless it's just water dripping, which I guess it could be. Yeah, so I did not end up finding anything here. I think I was just beginning to go crazy. And as I got close to the end of the game, I was losing hope. I think it may be Joe over. I don't know how many there are left. I mean, we're getting close to the end. I haven't used a... Well, I guess I have. Never mind. I have used a healing item, but I haven't accessed the item box, so I hope that's a trophy. Before we kill him, we should ask him if he knows any locations to any Chuck dolls. See any Chuck dolls in that camera view right there? Oh my gosh, wait, I never read this paper, did I? This could be the final paper I need. It is. Yes, that was actually a tough one. I almost missed it. I missed it the first 2 times I played, but that is the trophy bookworm, and that is for reading all of the story files. All right, so the good thing about this playthrough is we ended up getting all the files. I'll take that. And we did get a few more Chuck dolls. But let's see, do we get a trophy for not using the item box? We got the trophy minimalist. There it is. Complete the game without opening the item box. And we got the trophy I might need these later, and that is for completing the game using 1 or fewer... fewer recovery items. Okay, so I'm guessing it's probably 1 or fewer since I had to use it in that situation where I got infected with the parasites. Next, I started an Inferno difficulty run, and as I was saving for my 7th time, I wanted to check the requirements for an S rank in this mode. You can't S rank Inferno. Oh, I can't anymore because I saved. Less than 5 saves? I really hope there's not a trophy for S rank in this shit. I love saving. And once I got to the area where I needed to collect 3 fuses, I was already thinking I wasn't going to find anything else in this playthrough, so I just wanted to get it over with. And there's the trophy electric slide. Wait, what? And that is for gathering all the fuses in the warehouse within 5 minutes. I would say that's surprising I hadn't got that trophy yet, I guess, but every other time I'd been in the warehouse, I'd been searching for Charlie dolls. I then moved on to the final boss fight, and I gotta say, Stage 3 Nemesis is a dog. Jeez Louise. Oh my god. No. And after all of the failures, I was finally able to slot the last battery in and make my way over to the gun. Go, go, go. Yes, 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 this is the one. This moment right here has never felt better.
Come on! Next time?
Eat the finger, brother. Now I'm worried, what if I miss the shot on Nikolai and it puts me back before the fight, because that's my last save. This shot is as important as a shot as it was in MW1 when I was going for the Mile High Club trophy. Got him. We got the trophy Dominator. Okay, that is for completing the game on Inferno. The trophy Conqueror. That is for completing the game on Nightmare Mode or higher. The trophy Veteran. That is for completing the game on Hardcore or higher. Okay, so that puts us at 30 trophies. So we have 2 remaining. I feel like one has to be for the Charlie dolls, but I don't know what the other one could be. Maybe I have to S rank Hardcore Mode or something. I don't know, but as you can see, my total playtime is sitting at 18 hours and 36 minutes, which means we only have 1 hour and 24 minutes left. I locked in and searched a bunch of areas that I thought could still be hiding Charlie dolls, but after 1 hour and 7 minutes, I had still found nothing. 17 minutes. Fuck, man. What else? The sewers. I gotta check the sewers. There's gotta be something in the sewers. We'll check every drain. You never know. Please be the last one. How many are there? That was such a great find right there, but it's not going to matter. There's probably so many I missed, man. I checked the sewers a few times and I didn't see that one. Yep, we have hit the 20-hour mark. I'm anxious to see what these final 2 trophies are. I think one for sure is for getting all the Charlie dolls. I don't know what the other one could be. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. But it's time to check. What's the first trophy we don't have? It's a hidden trophy. All right, what is it? Oh no. I gotta complete the game with an S rank on Inferno. Okay. I'm not looking forward to this because that means I gotta fight that damn stage 3 nemesis again. Let's see what the other one was. Destroy all Charlie dolls. All right, so I'm gonna go check in the game to see if we can track how many Charlie dolls we have. I actually want to see how many there are in total because I feel like I've destroyed at least 15. What are we looking for here? What's it called? Goodbye, Charlie. 19 out of 20. Come on, man. This is a rough one because just imagine I found the last Charlie doll and I tried the S rank on Inferno. I then looked up the locations to the Charlie dolls, and the first one that I saw that I did not remember getting was located in the substation. Oh no. Oh my gosh, I was never gonna find this one. Look how dark it is. I was in here so many times and I never saw this one. Never heard it either. Listen, I love you, Chuck, but now it's time for the game to end. Goodbye, Charlie. I then began my final playthrough to get an S rank on Inferno difficulty, and as I was making my way through it, an Asian lady beetle spawned in. And when I left my seat to grab a piece of toilet paper to grab it, it secretly climbed onto my mic. This meant when I returned, I could not locate the beetle because it was in possibly the greatest hiding spot of all time. Wait a minute, are the Asian lady beetles making fun of me because I couldn't find the final Chuck doll? I don't know. Anyways, I returned to my seat and got back to S ranking Inferno mode. I don't know where it went. Oh my god, it's on my fucking mic. Now we sit at 5 saves, so I cannot make any more saves. But we're at the end of the game. It'd be nice if we could get it first try, but I highly doubt it. Let's get it here. Give me the gun, give me the gun, give me the gun. Just give me the gun, thank you. Now for one final time, suck on the finger.
Next time, take the fucking hit!
I don't think it's ever going to take a hint. This is the final time I'll be seeing this ending, so let's watch Raccoon City get blown to bits. Hope everyone was evacuated. And there's the trophy Jill Valentine, and that is for completing the game with an S rank on Inferno. So long, Raccoon City, and that is for obtaining all of the trophies in Resident Evil 3. So here we have it. Here's the Platinum Trophy in Resident Evil 3. I enjoyed this one. Not as much, I'd say, as probably the first 2, but I liked it. We did fail the No Trophyless Challenge once again. That is disappointing. I am so close to getting it. I will get it one day, but I hope you're having a good day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, breakfast, lunch, dinner, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing. Have a good one.